Hello, how are you today? Well, yesterday you reviewed a couple of chants, your essay chant, your article chant, and even the new environment chant to help reduce waste and air pollution in the world. Today we're going to go over Bank of Knowledge. I hope you've had a nice productive day, that you didn't just sit in the couch all day, that you practice maybe a new hobby like playing cards or rolling some dice, Monopoly, and also spend some quality time with your family. I hope you did some of that. All right, so in my case, what did I do? I did a lot of exercise in the morning, and I watered my plants, and I cooked a lot, and yes, I had a good productive day, I would say. Enough small talk. Let's move on. Okay, so as you can see, I have a new slide. It will be uploaded to Google Classroom, and you'll be able to watch it from there. And the only reason I'm making this video is besides saying hello and how are you and letting you know that your teacher is trying to help you through this, is also so you can have the instructions that you need to do this correctly and responsibly. So let's move on. The instructions are to take out your bank of knowledge paper and have it ready in front of you. If you have a good order, then you should have that in front of you without a problem. So I'm going to give you right now 10 seconds. Did you do it? Did you take it out in your organized, tidy notebook? Is it in front of you? I hope it is. Okay, all right. And in the next slide, you will listen to teacher Kristen. She's going to go over a chant with 10 different ways to save the environment. So it's basically what you have in your bank of knowledge, but it's a chant that she created so you can practice it with body language, just like you have done before with the love chant from the article and other chants like the essay. Okay, once you look at this chant that Kristen created, as you can see, the video is here. What you do is you click play, you watch it, and you practice it. Top 10 ways to save the environment. Mhm, mhm. Simple video. Watch it, work on your pronunciation, repeat the body language, and record it and send me a video. That is part of the instruction that I have here. You could put the video up in Google Classroom and let me know when you have that ready. Okay, if you absolutely can't find your environment bank of knowledge in your notebook that it's obviously organized, then you have the 10 steps right here. But in addition, you also have the bank of knowledge here, which I will also attach in the Google Classroom platform. Okay, so you will find it there. Good. Moving on. Here we have an environment video. The environment video is about 3 minutes long and it has an activity that you're going to work on for the bank of knowledge. Okay, I want you to watch this video twice. All right. Once you watch the video twice, the first time, I want you to get the general idea of everything. So try to just close your eyes for a moment, kind of like Zen, meditate. I'll give you an example. This is me listening to the video. Yes, we all call planet Earth home. This is where we live in. And there's actually a lot to think about this, more than just your 10 ways to save the planet. Take a close attention to the video And then the second time, write down how many words you heard from your vocabulary or from your bank of knowledge. Write them down on a piece of paper and say, hey, I know these words. I know what they mean. But it's not over there exactly. Now, let's look at the next part. All right, I created questions, part of it from the video, but another part with the situation that we're dealing with today. As you know, we're dealing with the coronavirus, and it has made us stay in our house most of the time, unless we need to go to the supermarket or to the hospital, which we don't want to do, unless it's extremely important. But anyways, yes. Going back to that, do you think that the quarantine is helping the environment, and why? Take a moment to think. If many of us are staying at home, like even our parents, our grandparents, if not many people are driving their cars or their trucks, if not many companies are open anymore since we are in quarantine, then is that helping reduce air pollution? So think about how you're going to answer that question and then give me your reason why. After this slide, I have a mind map, which you already have in your notebooks. So remember that the first idea is to say, let's see. Well, as I see it, let me think. If you ask me, okay, so that is how you would begin, obviously, your answer. Okay, and then of course you have the reasons for firstly or examples. For instance, okay, you have your what's more, however, and it's possible to say I remember one day or one day, given more details with it was such a beautiful day. It was so incredible. So you can say something like that, for example. But use vocabulary. Use your chunks if possible and just take time, maybe use a little watch. Calculate, okay, I want to answer this question and I want to aim for about a minute of good information and good vocabulary. Okay, so keep that in mind. So the instructions are you're going to choose a question and answer with speaking through recording and uploading it on Google Classroom. So you have 3 questions. One of the 3 you're going to choose to record and post it or upload it in Google Classroom so I can see how your response is from the mind map from this question. Okay? Now, you choose a second question of the 3 to answer with a body paragraph. Now, remember that your body paragraph you have practiced in 2 projects in the past. Can you remember which projects they were? Well, if you thought about the essay and the article, you're absolutely correct because those are the projects that we have worked with body paragraphs. Now, imagine that this is more formal. Imagine that this is an essay. In this case, you got to use formal language. And I want you to create 3 sentences responding to the question with what's more, in addition, moreover, okay? And give examples, okay? Or reasons of why it is that you can help the environment with this way, or why is the quarantine helping the environment or the quarantine isn't helping the environment, because maybe you disagree or you have a different opinion. Okay, and then the final question is, will you be willing to work or study from home to avoid polluting the air? Okay, so there are 3 questions, but you decide which one you want to answer by writing it in a body paragraph, taking a photo, uploading it in a Google Classroom, and the other one by responding to a speaking and uploading it in Google Classroom. I will be checking it and grading it to make sure that you're on task and you're continuing being productive. Because one of the things that we don't want to do is just take this time as a holiday. Remember, this is not a holiday. And it's good that you take an opportunity to say, hey, I'm still able to learn. I can still continue learning. I don't know what material your other teachers are giving you, but teacher Oscar's making an effort that you get some good quality material to practice in your free time. So that way you can make up for not going to Discover Academy. What do you think? Think about that. Well, guys, I've made my video today. Remember to use the mind map, go over through the instructions, and you should be completely fine. Watch your videos, practice your pronunciation, and if you have any other further questions, do make sure you get in contact with me without a problem. All right, so we're done for today, and have a wonderful evening with your family. It's possibly almost dinner time by the time I upload this video. So enjoy your dinner with family or friends if they're in your home. Okay, bye. Till next time.